Yo bro, do you need to make money quick? Don't worry, I got you. Despite what all the money gurus say, you can actually make a good amount of money in the next 48 hours. So watch this full guide because I'll show you how to do that. You don't even need to buy anyone's course to make money in the next 48 hours. You can just do it from this video. So everyone says it takes time to make money, and they're actually right. But it takes time to make millions of dollars. You can make a few hundred or a few thousands of dollars in a matter of days. The best way to do this is by flipping stuff. Most successful people, even billionaires, started off flipping. Like if you look at some billionaires, most of them, when they were younger, they were flipping stuff. Because flipping helps you get money quickly. You can use it to cover like bills or other expenses, or you can flip stuff to get enough money to start businesses. I don't know if you've seen The Undercover Billionaire. It's like some TV show in America, right? I saw it on YouTube for a bit, and this guy started off by flipping houses so he can make $40,000 to start off his business. Now, I don't want you to straight up go and start flipping houses because that's a bit risky. It's gonna cost a lot. Instead, you should try flipping stuff on eBay. The good thing about flipping stuff on eBay is you don't need any capital to start off with. There's lots of different ways you can flip stuff on eBay. You can sell stuff that you own. Like if you look around you, there's probably hundreds or thousands of dollars worth of things that you don't even use. Maybe you just stopped using your PS5 or PS4 because you want to quit gaming, then sell your PS4. That's an easy $400 or $500 right there. Or maybe there's something that your parents don't use, just ask them, take it and sell it. That's easy money right there. So yeah, I want you to get up, look around your room right now. There's definitely something that you can sell. Pause this video, think about it, and then come back. Okay, now if you can't find anything to sell, which is very, very rare, then you can always sell your friend's stuff. Like if you have any friends or family that live near you, you can just ring them up and be like, hey, do you have anything that you're not using? I can just sell it and give you some money as well. So you can split the money between you, or maybe they were gonna throw it in the bin and you can just take the item and sell it. 100% profit yours. And another thing you can do is internet arbitrage. Now I'll explain this later on in the video. If you don't want to invest any money into flipping, you could just sell free stuff. So if you go on sites like Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, or whatever your local site is, search up an item and put the max price as $0, or just put the price type as free. You'll find lots and lots of free listings. It's just people giving away free stuff that they don't use anymore. Now you can take advantage of this and actually sell it for money. So you're basically getting free stuff that you can flip for money, and there's no risk involved. The thing with these free items is you have to be the first one to get it, because there's probably people like you who want to flip stuff and they're trying to get that item as well to flip. Or maybe there's someone who just wants that item to keep in their house. You need to get the item before them. So it's like a first person to get it, gets it sort of thing. As soon as someone messages them, they'll just give it to them. Flipping stuff on eBay is actually low risk if you know what you're doing. When you want to flip something on eBay and you've paid for the item, or even if you haven't, check the sell-through rate. The sell-through rate is a really important metric. The sell-through rate basically tells you how fast your product is going to sell and like if it's going to sell or not. I'd say if the sell-through rate is like below 100%, maybe like 50%, that's not really good. When you get 100% sell-through rate or even like 200%, that's a good sell-through rate. If you find a product on eBay that has a 200% sell-through rate, you should be quick on it because there's lots of money to be made there. After you check the sell-through rate, check the competitors' pricing. So look at all the other eBay listings of the same product and check the prices on that. Make sure they're at a good price and it's a good profit margin for you if you sell at the same price as them. And then after that, go to the filters and enable show only sold items and completed listings. Once you've got that enabled, you should only be able to see the sold items. Now look at the price of that, and that's gonna be your estimate to how much money your product might sell for. Now if there's a huge difference between the sold product's price and the products that are listed's price, that means people are looking for bargains and it might not be a great idea to try and flip that product. Now, if the sold item's price is pretty high and you're getting the item for like a good amount cheaper than it actually sells for, then go ahead, do the flip. But you gotta make sure your profit margin is good, Because if you promote your listing, eBay is going to take some transaction fees and it's going to take a percentage of your sale. Now, eBay is usually annoying and it takes a good percentage, so make sure you're getting a really good profit, alright? I'll give you an example. So this is a product that I sold, right? And this is what the charge sheet looked like. So I bought this product from a supplier for $300. I sold it for like $450, I think. So yeah, eBay took a huge part of that money, so my profit wasn't that much. But since I listed it for $150 more than what I bought it for, and the profit margin was good, I still got some profit. If your profit margin is really small, you might actually lose money from that flip. Alright, so internet arbitrage. So what internet arbitrage is, basically, you sold the product before you even buy it. So what you do is you find a good product online that you think is going to sell well. And the best way to do internet arbitrage is actually to look for companies that are selling a product or a fancy thing for really low, right? And that product needs to look fancy and serve a purpose. This is like dropshipping 101. So the product needs to solve a pain and also look fancy at the same time, so you can raise the price. You find it for really cheap and then you list it on eBay for higher. This works best with someone who's selling multiple of these products. So if someone else buys this product and you also sell it and it gets sold out, then you've essentially got nothing to sell your buyer. So if you find someone with lots of stock, that's the best person to use to do internet arbitrage. Now you can actually do this with like people who are selling one item only, but it's a bit more risky and you got to be careful with that one. When you're doing it with someone who's only selling one product, one stock of that thing, then you got to make sure you don't promote your listing unless you want to take that risk. Because when you promote your listing and if someone buys it but your supplier is already sold out, he sold it to someone else, you still got to pay the advertising cost on the promoted listing. You still got to pay that fee. So you've made no money, you've lost money. So that's a risk. If you don't want to take that risk, then just don't promote your product. So if someone buys it, you can just cancel the order. I made that sound way more complicated than it should be. Maybe I should start making videos with my face in it and less editing so you guys can actually understand what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I just realized why lots of people are struggling with stuff like making money or flipping stuff. It's because they don't have like a mentor or a community they can use to help them fast track their journey. Now, most people would add a price to this, you know, like all the other influencers, but I'm not going to be like them. I'm not going to be like all those other money gurus and stuff. I'll make it free. So what I'm thinking of doing is making like a Discord server, and I'll link that to the description of this video. So in that Discord server, there will be a chat with all the trending items, the items that are selling really well right now. So you don't have to do the sell-through rate calculations. I'll just do it for you. So you know what items have really good sell-through rate, so you can jump on it straight away and make money. You'll get an unfair advantage to all the other flippers because you already know which item is selling really well. I also have a chat there where you can ask me anything and I'll answer it. There's like no one in it right now, so if you're the first one to join, you can ask whatever you want and I'll be able to answer it instantly. And we also got just a general flipping chat where you can ask other people questions, talk about flipping, do whatever you want, and a voice chat as well. So yeah, that is in the top link in the description. Go click on it right now and subscribe right now, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you, bro.